Hello, best friend, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having the most incredible day. This is the first time that you're watching my channel. My name is Sebastian, and I welcome you guys with open arms. I do pop culture videos every single day, so if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. So grab a snack and a drink and hit that subscribe button. I would be very, very grateful. Happy Saturday, best friend. It is a rainy day in LA. Before we get into this tea, best friend, I do have to say, you gotta go to Ross. Ross, I think it's today, tomorrow, the 22nd, or it's the 22nd, one of these days. There's many different types of rumors outside, but allegedly this weekend and on the 22nd, there's going to be things as low as 49 cents, best friend. So go, okay? Go get $5 and go, because with $5, you can buy 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 things, best friend. But just, I'm not sure if it's today, tomorrow, or the day after, but some people say it's the 20th, some people say the 21st, some people say the 22nd. So I'm not sure when, girl. Just go every day and see if you find anything cool and let me know. Okay, best friend, so we got to talk about Miss Kim Kardashian and Kanye West. So we have not seen these two together in a very long time. But best friend, when you're parents, you got to do what you got to do, best friend. So last night they were photographed at Saint game, one of their children, and it just looked so awkward, best friend. I mean, it looked so awkward. The history between Mr. West and Kardashian, it is, it's one of those things where you kind of have to literally put, your pride aside. You have to put everything aside and just, kind of just do it for your children. You know what I mean? You don't have another choice. So Kim Kardashian and Kanye West showed up for their son Saint's basketball game Friday night, and the former couple came together and did their best to hide the multitude of issues between them. Kanye arrived separately from Kim and their daughter Chicago at the sporting event in LA Friday night. While rooting on Saint during the matchup, Kim and Kanye had an interaction which was photographed by paparazzi. They did talk, and they were, they didn't make a scene. They were sitting, kind of separate. One thing that I will tell you guys that I admire about Kim Kardashian, and I will tell you, I've watched the show and I've watched how she has reacted to Kanye West and all of the mess that he has created for himself. And one thing that Kim Kardashian does that I admire so much is she puts her pride and her hurt and her heartbreak aside, and she celebrates, their children's father. She listens to the music. Her children, of course, love to listen to their father. So she says that she listens to Kanye West every day going to school to drop them off. She never speaks ill will about their father in front of them. According to her, their father is the best of the best. And that is something so incredibly, I think it's so incredibly beautiful, because you know what, best friend, not a lot of people do that. I have seen many parents bash one another in front of each other. I've seen it, I've lived it, and it's not pretty. And you grow up with the sense of, you guys couldn't control yourselves in front of your child, but these kids are gonna grow up, and say what you want about Kim Kardashian, but they're gonna grow up, saying, my mom never trashed, my mom only celebrated this man in front of us. And now that we know the truth, now they have, they can go and come up with their own conclusions. You know what I mean? Kanye West really has done a lot. I mean, Kanye West just has done a lot. And I feel like Kim Kardashian, she's been on our TV screen since 2007, and she's always, I feel like Kim, she's gone through waves. She started off really annoying, then she got really, her ego just was inflated, and now I feel like she's trying to be like more relatable. She's trying to be like more down to earth, more like, like your friend. You know what I mean? Like, she's trying to kind of just be like a little more, I don't know, as transparent and as relatable as you can be being a billionaire. You know what I mean? But one thing that I will say is, she really has never trashed Kanye West. And Kanye West has actually gone on and trashed her, the sisters, the mother, practically everyone. So I think it's such a beautiful thing. When parents go through divorce, it really, honestly, sometimes, and this is not people's fault, as an adult, I can see it. I can see how difficult it is, on, if you have a very horrible divorce, cheating or whatever it is, you you are only human too. And this is something that I've learned as an adult, is parents are human too. And even though I'm not a parent yet, I have one, I have two, and I now see things very different than I did when I was a kid. You kind of see that your parents are like these, superheroes, or these, larger than life things. But when you grow up, you just see that they're just like you, and that you actually, kind of start becoming their parent in a way. And I see that the times that maybe things shouldn't have been said in front of me, or I saw certain things, I'm like, now I get it. Parents are human too. And, I think that it must be really difficult for Kim to sustain all that she has by Kanye West insulting her mother, herself, her sisters, the way that they're bringing up their children, and just rocking out to his music and singing along and doing TikToks. Like, I have to give props to her, because, what, she could be very petty, and she could, I know she doesn't have the best reputation, but if one thing that I admire of her is this, because she's thinking about her children first. And she has said it. She has said in interviews, crying. And I know that a lot of people don't believe a lot that she says, but I'm definitely choosing to believe this, because I see it in the TikToks. I see it that they always dance to his music. She's always singing along to his music, with his children, with her children. So I have to give her those props, because, with the reputation she has, you would think she would be, doing some shady shit. But in reality, she is keeping the image of their father, in a very high regard. And for that, I think she deserves props. So what do you guys think? Let me know about in the comments. It must be so difficult to have both of your parents be like these mega famous people, because going in and out of these events, there's so many paparazzi, best friend, so much clicking, and these children are under 10 years old. Like, I don't know, that life, I think, you really have to just like keep your sanity somehow, best friend, because I cannot imagine this. I can't imagine how, like, you're going just to a soccer game, or like a basketball game. You're already nervous, and then you get out of this car, and then there's like this sea of paparazzi blinding you with flashes. Like, I don't know, it must be really fucking scary. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I love you all very much. Let me know if you guys go to Ross. I'm gonna sneak out to Ross in a little bit, just to see, so I'll give you guys an update on if there's anything. I heard it's today, I heard it's tomorrow, and I also heard it's the 22nd. So there's so many different rumors, but yeah, I have seen this before, years past. Their things are 49 cents. You can get candles, clothes, not everything. Certain items are 49 cents. You can get like some clothes, some candles, some face things, whatever. So I'll go check it out for you guys, and then I'll let you know. But anyways, I love you all very much. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Biddity bobbity boom.